Welcome to Quantum Dynamic 8. Do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update from Quantum Dynamic 8. The fear of mass planetary extinction and how we can combat it in love. Love is a frequency, a state of being, not an emotion. This video by Kirazri talk about how love can heal the fear coming from within of losing the planet into a state of mass extinction. With Greta speaking confidently and eye-openingly about the ecosystem marvels me in immense joy. It's true that the fossil fuels, pollution, rapture through deforestation, chemtrails, nuclear experiments have been the predominant source of energy exploitation. Furthermore, what has interrupted the frequency of the universe are various vortexes and grid created by our energy body in the state of consciousness of our being. By this what I mean is that, the more we are separated from love, the more we see love as a separate emotion or as a part of life and not our life, we welcome separation. The separation consciousness programming has been one of main causes why this gap between the heart and mind is ever increasing. The distance of the heart and mind allows the repressed, dark, fear-based thoughts to take over the mind which are not coming from the state of love. These thought processes are ego-based and caused a sense of vigor, but the fire felt in the heart space in this condition affect the global collective consciousness frequency. This is affected globally because the natural frequency of universe is love. We are synced in with all that is, in the essence of love. When in the glorious essence of love we are ready to release the repressed negative thought patterns by letting love to overpower them, we will be contributing in a mass collective consciousness to raise the planetary vibration in love, which allows a natural healing, a natural rejuvenation to occur on the ecological surface. As we know, thoughts create reality, and we also know we are always protected. We thus know that in trust and love, all that we truly want shall manifest. And definitely none of us are really willing to attract the idea even of the mass extinction. The truth is that you are a reflection of all that is. When each one of us take the responsibility to release every thought pattern, anything weighing us down, and surrender to allow love, our heart space energy to guide us, we are then guided in the course of nature or in the course of universe. And we are thus in oneness with all that is. When there is separation, there literally seems to be a storm inside of us which is pushing us through the topsy-turvy turmoil of life. This very idea of separation, the fear of feeling separated with yourself, is where you are disconnecting with the universe and rather welcoming a reality based on fear to take over. The universe has been here for millions and trillions of years. We come and go in different aspects and angles in the same soul. We are one with the universe, we are one with the nature, with all that is. We are one with all that is in the essence of love, light, and truth. Mother Earth protects us, and it is our duty to be love and in harmony to ensure we are synced in with the universe, in oneness. Whenever a fake it till you make it reality is imbibed or a situation is addressed to from ego or the solar plexus energy, it affects the overall collective consciousness frequency, because we are one. But this journey is about finding love within, the wholeness within. When we find the wholeness within, when we find the essence of our being in all that is, we are in a state synchronization with all that is. This is why the inner work and emotional harmony is so necessary. The government is not to be blamed because you don't have money. And the apathy, the rage created in the mass collective consciousness trying to fight with the government, play with state of consciousness, to just settle in a phase of awakening, consciously, feeling that its free will to not to choose to evolve more actually is causing a compression in the body, which is also naturally affecting the universal frequency, naturally causing a greater density of energy to conglomerate. This leads to congestion of thought patterns, having to see through the eyes of ego and fear. And fear and ego release a frequency which glitches the collective frequency. When not healed and aligned in every chakra, with the mind having to reach a state of sense of absolute clarity, we create from a state of confusion and unhealed repressed energy, which also contribute massively to mass destruction of the collective frequency, which impacts the universe ultimately. The repeated outrages of the ego has led to the creation of layers of illusion that separate us from the natural frequency of being. This is the divine timing. It is all happening now, in this very moment. Sadhguru with Kaveri calling and plantation is creating a mass awareness and bringing ecology into union through plant-based growth through planting of crores of trees. While light workers, us, we are embodying the love frequency, and we share the essence of love and light in the desire for a beautiful future where the entire planet is in harmony and greenery. For this upcoming generation, the rising stars, it is a massive expansion of conscious understanding that how we shall direct our focus to the global energy waves now. Each time we feel jealous, deprived of love, in pain, that very pain, the very glitch causes a massive triggering impact on the energy frequency. But when lovers are in love, they understand each other. You and I see each other as reflections of one another in another parallel reality. Would not our behavior change towards each other? Can we understand that the repressed idea of healthy flirting or having sneaky conversations in a relationship in name of freedom are actually programs that have been imbibed in fear because they are not from a place of unconditional love? These conditions make it easy for us to not dive deep and look into the matters. But in an ideal relationship, commitment in every chakra leads to a state of unity consciousness, and the union and merging created from that frequency further help healing the cracks in the roots of soil caused due to famine. This is because of the force and charge, the yin and yang being one with the creation. Union in the essence of love lead merging of the heaven on earth. A woman out there whose boyfriend you are flirting with or are being cheesy with is crying in the pain. The ego outburst that comes out of you through an act of trying to trigger a person's personal space automatically causes a playful flare of the solar plexus, which hinder the love frequency in that woman out there who is really in love and happy in her private space, which unnecessary you are interfering into. This pain causes a shift in the frequency because of the release and integration that takes place in love. But when the glitch is due to ego or solar plexus or idea of codependency or of not understanding the divine essence of a relationship, caused massive amount of dense energy to compress in the vortex. This causes a manipulation creation, while having to choose to settle in the frequency, without absolute knowledge in the first place where stand in your energy alignment. The further the alignment from love, the more you are pushing the universal energy vortex of love altogether, and thus having to experience that as a reflection in your reality. When love each other, we will love each other as if they are us, and because we are one, it's our responsibility to respect each other and adhere to the understanding of the sacred divine space which gives birth to peace and unity. But for humans, it's a platonic and unnatural process, and thus let us now focus on making the universe a better place. Let us be love, imagine, ponder and wonder but about the most beautiful gardening ideas, of how everyday new flowers bloom, new leaves are grown and trees seed up from the roots. The universe is getting greener and greener. The water quality is improving, and so are our financial systems. We are over fear of control but see things deeply in love. We are gifted with new beds, flowers every day, and rainbows touch us in every corner. We are moving past all the fear and know in love, magic can happen, and thus in name of Jesus, in name of love, we claim greener earth, a beautiful ecosystem and a lot of paddy fields with stretches of the greens. While let us plant trees, even if that one small plant you grow at home, even that counts because plants balance the ecosystem. Let us stop deforestation, let us not harm the natural balance, but let meat eaters be meat eaters, because we in that case anyway are saving the plants. Mass veganism or forced veganism can also glitch the universal frequency because we are trying to balance to a system we have not been used to. If we are doing it from fear, it again pushes forward to a state of manipulation of consciousness. This leads to a state of affecting the consciousness eating pattern globally. If all animals start to eat plants, there is be disruption in the natural food cycle. Moreover, we are saving plants, there will be lot less of them if we continue in the mindset that we have now. Let's understand that planting trees are necessary, but also to be in the frequency the tree is in. All creations are in love.